jewelry clearance, and I'm glad that you're here with us, and I hope you had a really good Christmas. And for those of you who are celebrating Hanukkah, continue to have a great Hanukkah celebration as well. I'm Tamara Hooks, and I'm gonna be shopping right along with you because we have jewelry clearance, some of your favorite pieces, some of your favorite brands at the lowest prices that you've seen in most cases. So, and many of them are customer picks, like this one from Victoria Wick. And I say this one, but actually it's gonna be your choice whether you want the rose tone and the rose band or the silver tone and the white band. And they're both beautiful. And the thing is, with the color difference, they actually have and take on a different personality. So these are both from Victoria Wick, and she is one of our top jewelry designers here at HSN and has been for a number of years now. You're looking at the crystal and mosaic mother of pearl leather watches. Yes, genuine leather, genuine mother of pearl. All of the crystals going around the dial on this one. And the fact that you have the most sought after color in metal now, which is rose tone, the rose tone color, and you've got that here, and that's rose tone with rose. So it's gonna be like, you know, literally a pink on pink kind of look. Very, very pretty. And what I also like, and what you will as well, is that it's got some embellishment, but it's not over the top. Because a lot of times when you see watches that have the crystal embellishments on the dial, it's all the way through and through, and you're thinking, okay, the watch is pretty, but I can't tell time. I can't tell the time of it because there's so much interrupting the look of the dial of the watch. This one is just very clean with a little bit of sparkle. And you've got it going all the way around the dial here. And then of course, just on the hour markers going through and through. So whether you want it in rose tone or whether you want it in white and the silver, because maybe you're saying you don't have sort of like a sportier watch. You don't have a watch that you can wear when you are maybe going on those winter cruises, and your cruise is going to be somewhere warm, and you're thinking, well, this would be the watch I want. I don't want to wear just my typical black band watch. You can do this one. You've got it on 2 flex payments of $19.95. The only thing is we only have about 200 total to go around. And that's the only thing about clearance. Clearance is great because you get amazing product. You get amazing prices, but you really do have to make your decisions quick because you don't get a lot of quantity to be, to think about it for a couple of hours or think about it, for until half the day is gone. These do go quick. And I like that, and Shannon is joining us this morning looking gorgeous. And so Shannon is joining us, and she's wearing this watch in white with a bracelet that we have coming up. But do you see how the bracelet is the look of diamonds and so is the watch, and both of them complement each other? Okay, let me tell you real quick, fewer than 100 remaining in white. So if you want the white, that one will be the first one to go. And you know what, that kind of surprises me. I actually thought the rose tone would be the first one to go, but it's gonna be the white one. So it's a great way to start off this show with me, and I hope that you can stay with me as long as possible. Call me because I want to talk with you. I want to find out if Santa was good to you or if you are your own Santa or Mrs. Claus. And maybe you're picking up some things for yourself. So call us and let us know, some of the pieces that you love. Our phone number is 1-866-376-8255. And even if they're pieces that you just purchased with with Suzanne, who was here just a moment ago, we can still talk, all right? Because now all of the festivities hopefully have died down. You finally have a chance to sit down. You finally have a chance to kick up your feet, and maybe you're going back for one more piece of pie or another piece of pie or cake or whatever it was that you had for dinner and dessert. And you're saying now is my holiday. Maybe you took tomorrow off and the kids are still out of school, but you took the day off and you're planning to sleep in anyway. So it doesn't matter how late you stay up. Go ahead and pick up what you want. And you can call us or you can go to hsn.com. And again, if you want the white one will be the first to go with that beautiful mother of pearl dial there. And think about it. It's genuine mother of pearl. It's genuine leather, beautiful crystals going all the way through. It's a great size on the watch as well, where it's not small and it's not huge. I mean, it's a good size if you do like a relatively larger face, but not one that looks like a man's watch or looks like it's gonna be too big. So you've got that. And it's so interesting how watches have really become popular all over again in the rest of the country, but here at HSN, they've always been very popular because we have brands like Victoria Wick who designs them. So I hope if the white one's the one you want, you don't wait too much longer because that one will go. And then of course we've got the rose tone with the rose band. All right? Fewer than 70 left in white. We've got about 80 left in rose, and then we say goodbye to that one forever because when that one is gone, it will not be back. And as the sign says, bye, bye, bye. All right, we are moving on. Something else from Victoria Wick. And this one is gonna be very interesting in its design. So this is gonna be your choice of rings. And these, as you can see here, it's called the I Love You Absolute Ring. Do you see that? Very interesting. But let me share this with you. On the inside, whether you're choosing this one in vermeil, you see how it says I love you on the inside, or whether you're choosing it in the sterling silver, is a very interesting ring. And I'm gonna take this off and show you because the ring, we have it open so that you can see that I love you band going all the way around. But when you wear it, it's actually gonna click closed. So let me see. Maybe I'm like Suzanne talking about my rings don't fit anymore. Yeah, I had some cheesecake yesterday. All right, so when you wear it, the ring is going to be closed. It's gonna click close. So the I love you is not gonna show on the outside, but it's written there on the band on the inside, which I think is a very, very interesting way to have a ring like this. And do you even notice how it kind of looks like a rounded heart? The way that, as a matter of fact, I'll take it off so that you can really see that, and even against my shirt. It looks like a rounded heart design. Isn't that cool? I've never seen anything like it. We only have sizes 5 through 9 on this one. We did originally bring this one in larger sizes, but those are already gone. And like I said, that's what happens when you have your clearance shows, is that you still get great product, you still get great jewelry, you still get great prices, but you don't have a lot of quantity to choose from. And look at that, there's that I love you. I just popped that open again so that you could see it. There's even a little heart, like an open heart on the inside there. So this is an intricate, interesting design where on the inside, on the outside, you have all of these baguettes going around the top in that rounded heart look, and then underneath it's gonna be just all that metal, and there's that hinge that you could barely see. When you're wearing it, you're not gonna see the hinge. But when you wanna open it up and show off that little extra something, or maybe it's that reminder, you know, because that's usually, a lot of times, particularly when it comes to rings are sort of reminders of different things because we do get to see them all the time. So maybe every now and then you wanna pop that open and remember, yeah, there's somebody who loves me very much. Whether it's your spouse, whether it's your kids, whether it's your parents definitely, maybe it's, you know, your best friends. Sometimes you just need to be reminded. And you've got it right there. And I like that it's such an interesting, different kind of piece of jewelry, a different kind of ring. Now, I'm holding it here in the vermeil. We also have it in the sterling silver. They both have these beautiful baguettes that are all channel set going along the top. And so you have a lot of interest in this ring. So maybe you are a woman who you just particularly love baguettes, and when you see them, you're drawn to them. Because to me, baguettes look like pieces, they look like diamond ice cubes. That's sort of what I think about when I see a baguette, almost like a diamond ice cube. And I think for a lot of women, that's why they love baguettes so much. So maybe for you, you love that look of the baguettes along the top. Maybe for you, it's the inside. You've never seen anything like that. It's like 2 rings in one. It's like that beautiful I love you sentiment on the inside where it's like your own little secret. It's sort of that inside secret that you have and you know about this ring. And maybe if you wanted to show this off, and maybe if you wanted it to be, you know, something special and show that it's different, you've got a different piece of jewelry, certainly than anything I've ever seen designed, and maybe you as well. Because if you are a jewelry lover, you've probably seen a lot out there. And you're always on the lookout for something different and special, and something you don't already have, and something that nobody you know has either. and that's what this ring can be. The only thing is that we have about 200 of them total left to go, and that's at this price at $39.95, which $39.90, which is the lowest price that we've ever offered. It's, as a matter of fact, over 40% off of our regular HSN price. So you get a chance to get the best price. You get a chance to get a very, very unique kind of design, and one that a little bit different, not even just a little bit different, quite different from what Victoria Wick typically brings to us. Like, we're used to seeing the baguette style with Victoria. That's really one of her signatures, is that baguette. But we have not seen this sort of ring inside of a ring kind of look that she brings to us here. And whether you're getting it in the vermeil or getting it in the sterling silver, they're both beautiful, and they both can complement any other kind of jewelry that you're wearing or that you already have, but yours is different and unique. And I like that you can wear it on your ring finger, if that's gonna be the one you want, but this could be also a ring that you do choose to wear on, let's say, your pointer finger or even a middle finger, because maybe you're starting to get used to seeing people wearing rings on different fingers, and you kind of like that too, and you need one. Well, go for it. You've got it for $39.90, and if you have if you want to use FlexPay, it's going to be 2 flex payments of $19.95. I will tell you, the silver tone will go first. We have a few, just a few less of the silver tone than we have of the gold tone. They're kind of almost about neck and neck, but the silver tone will go first. And actually, we've got about 90 of each left, and that's it. And so if you like more of that look of like the white metals, the clean kind of white stone on the white metal, then go with that silver tone, and you can see that I love you on the inside there. If you like your yellow metals, you like your yellow gold and things like that, that's what you have here in the vermeil. And when you pop it open, you have that I love you message right there on the inside. You've got your baguettes going along the outside of this one, and when you have this, when you click this closed, like that, and I like that you can hear the clicks too. Do you see how this looks like a rounded heart? I think that's really, really, again, very interesting and very, very different from Victoria Wick. So if you wanted to try something new and different and special and fun, and with your own secret message on the inside, your own, inside story or inside joke or inside, sentiment, as it will, you've got your chance. Now, I'll tell you, size 9 is almost gone. Okay, so last call on size 9. Actually, both of them are getting very limited, so no matter which way you go, do not wait too late to get that one. Now, a lot of you, you hear us talking all the time about our HSN card and all the benefits that you get, but some of you still don't have the card. If you want it, you can call us or you can go to hsn.com, and when you are approved, you can apply for it, and when you're approved, you can take $20 off of the very first purchase that you make when you use your brand new HSN card. So it makes it fun. And also, if you have an HSN card already, use it during our clearance shows, because in many cases, in most cases, you get an extra flex, which means if you see multiple things that you want and you want to make sure that you can spread those out over your credit card payment, then you get an extra flex, which makes that flex pay even lower. All right, we're moving on. More from Victoria Wick. This is going to be your choice of gemstones and white topaz in this heart necklace, and they come along on the beautiful station chains. So you've got your choice of either rhodolite, which is here, which is this beautiful, it's a really deep pink. It's a really deep pink. So rhodolite or iolite. And iolite is more of a purple color, almost looks like tanzanite, but this one in particular is iolite, and these are both genuine gemstones. But you'll notice that they're not charms, they're not pendants hanging off of a chain. Do you notice how this is all connected? So this necklace, matter of fact, let me see which one can I pick. I'm gonna pick up this one. This necklace, it's not a chain and a pendant. It's all one connected piece. Do you see that? And so you've got the heart in your genuine gemstones, and in this case, it's an elongated heart. As a matter of fact, you've got that drop. It's about 1 3/4 inches on that drop on the heart. But then you see where it's connected right here, and then you go station, and then another station of little crystals here, or I'm sorry, these are little white topaz, which is what you have here, here, there, and there. And you've got also the white topaz here, and then you've got one little pop right there in the center. And then otherwise, you've got this beautiful cable link chain going all the way up and around your neck. And this necklace at 18 inches really hangs beautifully as you wear it. As a matter of fact, this is the one that I put on because I like that it's just very elongated and it looks great when you have this one on. Let me move my hair out of the way a little bit so that you can see how just special and because it's all one connected piece. And you know, we like pendants and pendants on a chain. Those are nice, but it's also nice when you have something that's all one piece like this necklace. This necklace was $130 more. $130 more than what it is right now. So if you're saying, wait a minute, genuine gemstones, okay, and a lot of them. So not only are you getting your choice of rhodolite or iolite, you also get genuine white topaz. You're also getting this all on an 18-inch necklace that with that nice long drop, so it fills in your neckline, and it's very special in its design. I think it's kind of modern. It's a little bit stylized because that heart is not your traditional. Typically when we see hearts in jewelry, they're the usual, the little fat hearts, which are cute. They're like chubby little fat hearts, typically. This one is more stretched out. It's more elongated. So it's your love of hearts. And I'll tell you, when it comes to jewelry, there are some motifs and some designs that we see all the time. Hearts are one of them, circles, we see crosses, and those are the ones that you will typically see a lot. But so I like that they did the heart a little bit differently than what you typically see. So even if you have heart jewelry and heart pendants and things like that, you might not have one that looks like this. So I think it's beautiful. I like that it's open. So if it's against your skin, it's gonna be beautiful. If it is against, maybe you're wearing this one against a sweater, it's gonna really kind of pull out the color of the sweater or whatever blouse you have this on with this. And it is gonna be a great new piece for you. Let me tell you, we only have about 5 dozen of each one. That's it, about 5 dozen of each left. The iolite is that beautiful, like purple, it's like a bluish purple, very much a tanzanite color, but this one is genuine iolite. And then this is genuine rhodolite, which is gonna be more of your pinks. So if you love that, you've been really kind of steering in that direction, then go for it, because this necklace, no matter which one you choose, was $229 here at HSN. And the fact that we're down to just our last 5 dozen in each just really goes to show how popular these were to begin with from Victoria Wick. And Victoria always, she is one of my favorite jewelry designers here personally, just because she really has a feminine way of designing jewelry. Sometimes we like bold, sometimes we like a little bit more modern, sometimes we like a little bit more architectural, you know, and things like that. Sometimes we like more vintage jewelry. I like when the way the Victoria always has a very feminine touch to her pieces. And this one is no exception. And I know we have to move on, but let me tell you, this one is on the move, so I don't want you to miss out on that. Now, I will share this with you again. If you are just joining us and you missed seeing this crystal and mosaic mother of pearl leather watch, we have 25 left in the white and silver tone. And then we have 60 left in the rose tone with the pink band. And those are genuine leather bands there. So last call in the white, actually last call in both, because those are going fast. Speaking of that watch, and I like that Shannon did this earlier, and I think you're gonna see this, well, she had this on earlier with that watch, this bracelet, in case you were wondering, well, that watch was pretty, but what bracelet was she wearing? This was the bracelet that she had on. This is a line bracelet, yes. It's absolute, so it looks like a diamond line bracelet, but typically when we think of a line bracelet, we think of just a basic prong set round cut, you know, gemstones or diamonds going all the way down. That's not what this is. This has a lot more detail than that. So what you have, and these are all overlapping, so you've got overlapping sections of baguettes and overlapping sections of pave, and these are all absolute simulated diamonds, which means they are simulated to be the look of the most perfect diamond. And there's a lot of them, and then even between each little, it's almost like a V section. There's half of the V is a baguette, half of the V is a pave, and then where the V's meet, you have a prong set round, what looks like the perfect diamond, but it's all absolute, in your choice of either sterling silver or vermeil. And this, once again, if you love the idea of having a diamond line bracelet, maybe that is your dream piece of jewelry. Maybe every Christmas or every Hanukkah or what have you, every birthday, every Valentine's Day, you are crossing your fingers and hoping that is a gift that you get. And to this day, it hasn't happened yet. So you're saying, okay, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it from somebody else because it is kind of a tall order. Why not get it for yourself? And in this case, if these were genuine diamonds, this would be extremely expensive because there is a lot in this look. This is, as a matter of fact, you can see total carat weight would be over 7.5 carats. And that would be extremely expensive if these are all genuine diamonds. And you might think, okay, I'll wear it, you know, sometimes, but then other times I'll leave it at home. All right, I say if you have beautiful jewelry, why do you have to pick and choose where you wear it? Wear it. If you want to wear it, wear it. And because you're not paying diamond prices for the diamond look, then you can feel comfortable to wear this whenever and wherever you want to. I'll tell you this, though. The vermeil is a lot more limited than the sterling silver. The vermeil, we have fewer than 2 dozen remaining in the vermeil. So if you love this look of the yellow metals and the white stones, then go for this one and don't wait too long to get it. This one is that sterling silver, which is beautiful, and it really and truly is a classic in its color. We have fewer than 5 dozen of those remaining. So like I said, sometimes we get lucky when it comes to clearance because we get what we want and we get it at, like in this case, 50% off of the regular HSN price. The only thing is when you see it and you know that's what you want, call us or go to hsn.com and get it because you cannot wait too long because they will be gone. Now this one is 7.5 inches on length. And you do have a box closure and a safety catch there. And it just makes it easy for you to put on your own. And this just, it's nice. This one's cool because it's kind of cool here in the studio. And you put it on and it's just cool against your wrist. I like that it has a great drape down on your hand. And to me, it is very genuine looking. It really does look like a real bracelet. And I'll tell you this too, if you go ahead and order it now, have it coming in a couple of days, everybody is gonna think this was one of your holiday gifts. Everybody's gonna think that, and they're not even gonna question, is that real? They're gonna say, oh my gosh, let me see your diamond bracelet. And you're gonna say, here you go. You don't have to tell them, you can if you want to. But the thing is, they can look as closely as they want to. They can even pull out a magnifying glass. They would never know these aren't real diamonds because they are simulated to look like the most perfect diamond. So you decide if you want the vermeil, which is that one. You can't wait too long because those are almost gone. If you want the sterling silver, which is this one, I think that's beautiful too. I know it's kind of tough to decide, but I know our clock is running down. If you want the sterling silver, we have about 40 of them left and that's it. And only a dozen left in the vermeil. So we're gonna say a last call on that vermeil choice. And actually we'll give you a last call on both of these because we do expect these to go, particularly because they are half of our regular HSN price, but still a full, amazing, over 7.5 carats of look of diamonds. And just so that you can see, even the underside is crafted as beautifully as the side that everybody is going to see and everybody is going to envy. And it's okay if you say, yes, this was one of my holiday gifts, and you can love it. Stay on the phone for yours or jump on hsn.com, even better because you can get it even quicker. We're gonna take a quick spotlight break. I know it's cold everywhere. We're gonna check in with a little cold weather spotlight and come back for more jewelry.
Winter's chill is right around the corner, but HSN won't let you get cold. Our stylish selection of indoor heaters and outdoor fire pits will keep that cold air far away. And freshen up your winter wardrobe with sweaters and boots in a variety of colors, textures, and prints. Plus, snuggle all night with Concierge Collection comforters and soft and cozy blankets, robes, slippers, and PJs. Visit hsn.com to stay warm this season.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a sock can change your workout. I'm going to let you discover that for yourself.
Discover CopperFit, the game changer for active lifestyles. CopperFit activewear is designed with lightweight, breathable, soft fabrics that offer the freedom of flexibility. Copper-infused wear without the tear. Benefit from CopperFit.
When I want to see results here, I look for results here first.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $20 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Well, I'm glad that you're watching. We've got jewelry clearance, and right now it's gonna get real fast because we've got 5 products in 5 minutes. It's our 5 in 5, and if you're ready, well then here we go. All right, so this is gonna be quick because everything that you see is very limited. And take a look at this ring from Victoria Wick. We actually have a couple of pieces of our 5 in 5 that are Victoria. So if you wanna build on your jewelry wardrobe from Victoria, now is the time. This is your absolute, which means the most perfect simulated diamond look in this vermeil dome ring. And you can see what you're looking at right here is a dome design with beads set and round, clear, absolute simulated diamonds between a crisscross design that looks like rope of all beautiful yellow vermeil. And you can see how gorgeous that is. Now, we only have it for you in sizes 5 through 9. We only have a few dozen total. So, but at $59.90, this is a huge clearance price. You've got free shipping, and you also have this one on FlexPay. And if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex. So don't wait too long because this one will be gone. Sizes 5 through 9 is all we have available on that one. Enjoy that. That is the first of our 5 in 5. We move on. I told you we've got more from Victoria, and this is your absolute round drop earrings. And look at how great those are. And you see on Shannon, they really do show up. Because a lot of times when you have stud earrings, sometimes, you know, like diamond studs, they can look very small and you don't even really see them. These, not only are they a stud, they're a little bit of a drop. So they do hang, they do dangle just a little bit, and so you've got more movement here. Best part about these is that you have a larger carat weight. These are over 3 carats total weight, which means they're a little bit larger. Again, you've got that. So larger means more sparkle, more light, more beauty, more, I love your diamond earrings. And they're $29.90. And I will tell you, if you are going to get something that is a simulated diamond, diamond earrings, best way to go, because, you know, sometimes we do lose our earrings or lose one, and you would be heartbroken if these were genuine diamonds, but the fact that you've got the look without the price is huge. Only, well, actually about 2 dozen of those remaining. Enjoy that. Okay, we move on. This is the third of our 5 in 5. I told you it was gonna go fast. We have from Victoria Wick, this is your heart Alexandrite and zircon ring. Now, we only have this for you in sizes 7, 8, and 9, but look at how pretty that is. And I was saying earlier how heart designs in jewelry are one of the most popular shapes and motifs. And in this case, you see it done in a different kind of way, because you do have the white zircon that you've got going around, and zircon is a genuine stone in itself. Zircon is not zirconia, okay? Zircon is a genuine stone. but the alexandrite is green on the inside, which gives you sort of that look of nature, a little, and it's a softer green too. It almost looks like caviar to me when I look at this, but a little bit different, particularly when it comes to hearts, because a lot of times with hearts, we will see pinks and we will see reds. You don't typically see that beautiful alexandrite green. We've got that for you at 40% off, lowest price you've ever seen on that one, and we have fewer than 2 dozen of those remaining. Oh my goodness. Wow. From Victoria Wick, almost 5 total carats of tanzanite, and this is genuine tanzanite in this bangle bracelet. I'm gonna tell you right now, we've got 9 of them remaining. Now, I will even say, we weren't, with tanzanite this large, we weren't originally able to bring in 10,000 of them, because this is genuine tanzanite in stones this large. Usually when you see tanzanite, you see it maybe in a ring where there's 1 stone or maybe 3 stones, or maybe if you get lucky, there's a little cluster. This one is the whole top of the bangle. And you've got a beautiful texture going along the side of this one. You have your choice of either small, medium, or medium large. And when that one's gone, I don't know if we'll be able to bring that one back, particularly because tanzanite is getting harder and harder to come by, particularly tanzanite stones that are that color matched perfectly and that size. All right, we move on, and this is going to be the last choice of our 5 in 5. And this is gonna be your choice of either the earrings or the ring. In this absolute, which once again is a perfectly simulated diamond, and it's going to be this beautiful ring, which we don't have size 9, but we do have the other sizes here, or we have the earrings that are a perfect accompaniment to go right along with that ring too. So either way you go, now what you're looking at, and I think it's easiest to see in the ring because it is a little bit bigger, is that you've got the pave stones going around the outside of this design, and it's this beautiful floral look. And then you have the baguettes, and then you've got more pave, and then you've got more baguettes, and then you've got pave in the center. Looks like the most beautiful flower you will ever wear because it looks like a diamond flower. And it is a good size there as well. You have the look of the earrings, which go along beautifully with those earrings. I'm sorry, with that ring. The earrings are for the pierced ears and also very limited. All right, well, that's the end of our 5 in 5. And I know that, I hope you enjoy the 5 in 5 because like I said, we get through 5 products in 5 minutes. They go very, very fast. But usually, if you're a woman who loves jewelry, you know what you want, you know what you love and what you're looking for, and you're saying, just show me the item number and I'm in. And I love that. So enjoy anything that you saw there. But now we slow it down a little bit. We take a little breath. And we do have more, though, from Victoria Wick. And you are looking at this absolute ring, which is stunning. And this is, in the center, is a simulated tanzanite. Now, you saw just a moment ago from Victoria that genuine tanzanite bangle bracelet, and we might have like 3 of those remaining. But, and you saw the price on that one as well, and I was explaining that that is really, you know, hard to come by. And tanzanite can be any range of the color from a soft purple, like violet color, to a really deep purpley blue, and that's what this one is. So when, and usually the deeper the color, the more sought after in this case. You know, different gemstones are different. Obviously, when it comes to diamonds, the clearer the color, the better, or the more colorless, the better. But in gemstones that are known for their color like this, the deeper the color, the most sought after. So when we simulated this tanzanite, we simulated the most perfect, the most sought after color of tanzanite, which is this deeper blue purple kind of look, which is what you have right there in the center. And that center stone, as a matter of fact, that center simulated tanzanite is 3 carats by itself. And then on either side, you have the absolute simulated diamonds on either side by themselves, which is a total weight of about 2.5 carats. So you've got a lot, you're wearing a lot of carats on your finger when you have this ring on. This is all set in sterling silver. And This one is a beautiful 3-stone style done in a way that is very, I'll say very signature, very traditional Victoria Wick. And like I told you earlier, she always brings a femininity to her designs. She, in some cases, will have like a hint or a nod of a vintage kind of look. And to me, that's what this looks like. I remember a number of years ago when the 3-stone look really started to become very popular. And it was because of what the 3 stones can represent. It represents, past, present, and future. It can represent, you and your husband and your spouse and your union together. It can really represent a lot of things if it's, you've got 3 children, or if it's mother and 2 kids. The 3 stones represents so much. And so I like that Victoria has continued with that design motif, but she's done it in a way that is just so elegant and looks infinitely more expensive than it actually is. You're saving $90 off of the regular HSN price on that one. And I'll tell you, that ring feels good against your finger because it is encrusted with stones in every possible point that it could be. Enjoy that customer pick for less than $50. Here's a quick update. Oh, the earrings are gone. I'm glad that you got those. Those were part of our 5 and 5. Oh, wait, and that's not all. The Tanzanite bangle bracelet, smart on that. Very smart choice. And like I said, Tanzanite is getting harder and harder to come by, particularly the better quality and the larger stone. So I'm really glad that you went ahead and picked that one up. And thank you so much for shopping with me this morning. I know it's been a long weekend. I know that you've had a lot to do and you might be a little bit kind of worn out from family. As much as we love them, sometimes they can wear us out a little bit, and guests and cooking and wrapping presents. And now this time is for yourself. Take a look here, more from Victoria. This is so far, and I do believe, if not the whole hour, most of the hour in this hour is going to be Victoria Wick. You're looking here at the Mexican fire opal and zircon earrings. And this is a really great look. And there's a lot of look here. Let's start off, believe it or not, we're gonna start off at the top of the earring with the post here. Because you notice that this is actually a 2 metal tone look, where the post of the earring is that silver tone, and as a matter of fact, it is silver. And then the rest of the metal that you see is vermeil, which is beautiful. So you've got that 2 metal tone look. And then you've got the intricate swirl of the white zircon going through, and down at the bottom of this earring you have, and it's an oval cut, but you see how it's set east-west? Typically we see stones set north-south, up and down the long way, but this is set on the side east-west of this Mexican fire opal. This is this amazing, as a matter of fact, oh, that's perfect, I'll move out of the way so that you can see that orange. That literally is the color of fire. If you were fortunate enough to have a fireplace going this holiday, whether it was a real fireplace or just the Yule log on TV, and you saw, and the flames of the fire are that orange and just beautiful that they draw you in, that is the color of this stone. And you can see how Shannon is wearing it, and it's got that great drop. It's not too big, it's not too much. This is not the kind of earring that you feel like, oh, that's a great earring, but it's only a special occasion earring. I can only wear that when I'm going to a wedding or when I'm going to a really dressy event. No, there are earrings like that, and we need those too. But this one, you wear it because you love it, because you love the color, maybe because the orange draws you in. It was so funny. I was joking with one of our stylists this morning, Megan. She came in, and over the last couple of days, she had been very festive in wearing her orange and green and her, holiday sweaters and things like that. And this morning she came in and she was wearing a gray sweater. And I said, what happened to all the color? And she said, I know the holiday is over. And that's the thing. When you have color like this, no matter what you're wearing, no matter what you have on, even if it's just, black or gray or brown or what have you, and you're in the doldrums of winter, when you have jewelry that sparkles like this, then you always have just a drop of color. And that's what you see here on these earrings. As a matter of fact, let me turn it to the side just a little bit so that you can get that dimension. Do you see the dimension of this earring? It's not flat. Now, and it's not huge. It's not, like I said, gonna be something big and overwhelming and too much for every day. But it gives you that extra special something that a lot of times, as much as we love our sapphires, sometimes they can't do. As much as we love our emeralds, sometimes they can't do. It takes a stone color like this Mexican fire opal that really brings out that flash and that pop. And we don't see this stone very often. Not often at all, as a matter of fact. And so when we have it, particularly at a clearance price, because check this out, and while you're looking at it there on Shannon, I want you to also look at the graphic, and I'll start at the first number, which is the appraised value, which is over $400 on these earrings. Over $400, which again, you are looking at genuine zircon, white zircon, and genuine Mexican fire opal. Appraised at over $400. Our regular HSN price was almost $240 on these. And even at that, we're just down to a handful left in our quantity, even at our regular HSN price. So the fact that these are now $99 and you have flex pay at 3 flex of $33.30 on any major credit card, or if you have an HSN card, which a lot of you jewelry lovers do, and I know that you have them, use it because you get an extra flex, and that makes these earrings less than $25 to come to you. So think about it. They appraised at over $400, and you're getting them home for less than $25. Now, if that's not a after Christmas sale, I don't know what is. If that is not a steal, and I can't believe I got it kind of price, I don't know what is. And you do. And the fact that we have these this morning, even though we have a full 24 hours of clearance jewelry today, when you have pieces like these and you really understand how special they are, particularly at this price, particularly in looking at our quantity, we have we've got, as a matter of fact, 134 of them remaining, and that's it. And once again, these will not be returning. Hopefully we can continue to do Mexican fire opal at an affordable price in the future, but who knows what 2017 is gonna bring in terms of jewelry, gemstone prices and what's available and what we can get in terms of sizes and color and options. All we know is what we have now. And the fact that you're getting these at less than $100, when if you were to find these in any jewelry store, they would appraise for about $400 or maybe more. Just knowing that our appraisal values are very conservative. We don't take, we do, when we send these out for appraisal, what we'll do is we'll send them to 3 appraisal houses. We do not report the highest price. So when you've got an appraised value there, that is about minimum. If you were to find these elsewhere, you would probably be paying more. The fact that you can get these on your credit card today for $33.30 really is one of those, kind of purchases that you're very happy, and every time you wear them, it'll kind of remind you of what a great decision you made. Let me tell you, if you want them though, I wouldn't wait too long. You can see our clock is running down on these, and so is our quantity. There are a lot of jewelry lovers who are watching, and there are a lot of you who wait for these kinds of days. You are smart shoppers, and I'm with you. I always say shopping during our clearance shows is really when you can not only stock up on the things that you want, stock up on the things that you need, but kind of stock up on your dream items as well. Your wish list items. I remember when I saw that the first time, I loved it then, I love them now. Maybe the first time $239 was a little bit much for you, but now 3 flex payments of $33, oh yeah, you can totally do that. So enjoy those, and do be quick about picking those up. Let me tell you, the ring from our 5 and 5 is now gone. So I think, is that 3 items from 5 and 5 already gone? And there were only 5, so you see where this is going. All right, we've got even more for you, and we're gonna jump in with our showstopper, and it's coming up right now. Okay, so our showstopper, we were just talking about Mexican Fire Opal on those earrings and how beautiful they are and how our quantity is quickly running down on that. Well, guess what? We have a perfect accompanying piece to go along with those earrings, and it's this ring. And actually, the ring and the earrings were made to go together. As you can see, it's the exact same styling as it was on the earring, except now beautifully done on a ring. It's the exact same fact that you've got two metal colors. You've got the white of the sterling silver, and you have the yellow vermeil, you know, around there too. So you've got that gold color as well. And then the genuine zircon, and of course, the star of the show is that Mexican Fire Opal right there in the center. That total carat weight on that Mexican Fire Opal is 1 7/4 of a carat. So, or I should say 1.74 carats. That is the more correct way to say it. 1.74 carats. But doesn't it look bigger? Because I know when you say that, sometimes when you think, well, 1 carat or almost 2 carats, you kind of have like a size impression of it. But because of the way this is set in this ring, it actually looks a lot bigger. And it truly does. Not only on your screen, but also it will on your finger when you put this on. And something about the way that Victoria Wick designed this. Because you've got so much look along the top, and because you've got so much sparkle going through there, and so many colors working together between the sparkle of the white zircon, the sparkle of the vermeil, and the amazing fire orange color of that Mexican Fire Opal. Beautiful overall, stunning look on this ring. Now, I'll tell you, we do have a few more of the rings than we did of the earrings. So if now you're seeing the ring and you're saying, wait a minute, okay, now I've got kind of, you know, a set that I could wear together. You wanted the earrings, but you were thinking, I'm not really sure. But now that you see the ring and you see they're made to go together, I'll tell you this. If you want both of them together, you do have to be quick about getting the earrings because the earrings are almost gone, and we have a lot fewer of the earrings than we do of the ring. We do have a little bit more of the ring, and we've got sizes from 5 to 10 is what we originally brought in this ring. So I like the idea that you can get the earrings. The earrings are what? 3 flex payments of $33.30. The ring, 3 flex payments of $29.97. So very affordable, very doable, particularly if you're using FlexPay, which is something like I say every day, I wish life were on FlexPay. I wish everything in life was on FlexPay. I can't control everything in life, but we do have the jewelry, particularly on clearance, and you've got them today. And so that you can see them together, I'll pull this up a little bit so that you can see this right next to the earrings, and you can really understand these were made to go together. And if you can get them together, do it. You will have something so special and such a great set too. And it's okay to have sets. It's okay to break them up and wear them separately. You don't always have to wear them together, but why not? When you have something as beautiful on your finger as you have on your ears, I mean, why not go for it? Again, I'm glad to see so many of you are taking advantage of this because this ring, remember these earrings appraised at over $400? So did the ring. The ring appraised at $436. Our regular price on this was over $229, easily. And now you have them for $89.90, which is the lowest price we've ever offered. Over 60% off. And if you were thinking, okay, I really like the ring, I really want it, but you know what? It's over 60% off. I'm gonna wait until it gets a little bit more. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would so not do that. Because, you know, what happens is, I don't think it's gonna go lower because I don't think there's gonna be any of these left by the end of this day. And you want to make sure that you get your size on this one. Remember, with the ring, you do want to get your right size. The earrings, there is no size. It's one size fits everybody as long as you've got pierced ears. But with the ring, we brought it in sizes 5 through 10. And when the problem is, when your size is gone, doesn't matter how great a price it is, you can't wear it. So right now, if we have your size, and if you're saying, I want that ring, ooh, I really like it, love the color, you don't typically see, there are not a lot of really great orange, genuine gemstones out there. There aren't. You'll see peach gemstones. Of course, we see pink and we see yellows and things like that. We see a lot of red. There's not a lot of orange. And for you, maybe you do kind of find yourself drawn to this stone because you're drawn to the color, because you do recognize that it is extra special. And when you wear this ring, people are going to ask you, what kind of stone is that? Because most people won't know. And that's your opportunity to share your love of jewelry and your knowledge of jewelry. And you can tell them it's Mexican fire opal. And then they're gonna say, I thought opals were white. That's what they're gonna say. And opals are white, but not Mexican fire opals. There are all different kinds of gemstones, as we know. So if you can have something that is not only eye-catching and special, and you love it, and it's vibrant, and it's different, and it is that conversation piece, then you have found truly a knockout item, as you can see right here. It's not, not one of those just for a special occasion kind of wear. It's anytime, any finger. If this is gonna be your right hand ring, or wear it on your right hand, maybe your ring finger on your left hand is already taken. That's fine. You've got 9 other fingers. And it's okay to wear it on the other hand and have that something special. And you'll say, you know, maybe your wedding ring is the ring your love bought you, but your fire opal ring is the ring that you bought for yourself, because that's what you were drawn to. And you just, you know, again, whether it's the stone or the color or the two-tone of the metal, or no matter what it was. And when I say two-tone metal, I mean, this is all vermeil, and then this is all sterling silver. So you've got white metal, you've got yellow metal. Wear this with anything else, and it's gonna go right together. So as you're calling in, you can see we've got less than a minute to go on this one, and then we do have to move on, because we do have a lot of beautiful jewelry to get throughout the day today. But some of the pieces are, to me, they stand out a little bit more than others. And that's because they are a little bit different. Oh, let me tell you, on those earrings, we've got 75 left, and then we say goodbye to the earrings. And I say, you know, some pieces stand out a little bit more than others because we do see sapphires often, and rubies often, and emeralds often, but you don't see colors like this and gemstones like this as often. So that when you do, and you see them at a clearance price, and in this case, over 60% off for this ring, it's not the kind of thing that you can say, oh yeah, it's pretty, but, and I want it, but I'll just wait. Because waiting will be, I missed out. Why did I miss out? I used to do that a lot. I used to say, and I would miss out on things. I'll say, well, I'll wait, I'll get it later. I definitely want it, but I just won't go ahead and get it now. And I don't know why, I just wouldn't. And then when it would sell out, I would be mad at myself, thinking, well, what did I have better to do? Why didn't I just go ahead and pick it up? Now you've got it. Okay, let me give you a quick update. Oh, on these earrings, we've got 65 left. That's it. And when they're gone, they're gone. And not gonna be something that we are able to bring back in. A beautiful dangle, great look on that one. And keep this ring on. and if you want those, again, you do have FlexPay to get those home, but about 65 left and counting. We've got more for you from Victoria Wick, and this has been it's been a lot of fun this hour. She's really brought to us, you know, whether it's earrings or rings or bangle bracelets and things like that. And she also brings along watches, because in Victoria Wick's jewelry line, she brings the gamut. She does a little bit, or I should say a lot, of every category of jewelry. This is the mesh bracelet black dial crystal watch, and it's gonna be in your choice of gold tone or rose tone. And rose tone has really been, you know, the most popular and the most sought after in terms of colors of metals over the last several years. And it really came on strong. Everyone was kind of really gravitating towards this, the pink color here, and then really building their rose tone wardrobe, because most of us, if we had a piece, and many of us didn't for a long time, if we had a piece, we only had one piece. So then it was like, okay, I've got rose tone earrings, but I don't have anything to wear with them, you know, or rose tone bracelet, but I don't have anything to wear with it. So it's nice that we can continue to build that rose tone wardrobe if that's what we want to do, or if you want to continue to lean to the yellow metals, you can do that as well. But let's talk about the details on this. You'll see the face on this one. It's a black dial, which is a little bit unusual. Typically in watches, we'll see a white dial or a mother of pearl or something of that nature. But the black dial, I think in this case, in either choice, really gives it something extra special, very much a designer kind of look. I'll tell you, if you want the rose tone though, we have 30 of them remaining, and that's it. And then we really only have, you know, a few left of the gold tone. So we don't have a lot of either one of them, but I'll just kind of stick with that rose tone so that you can see. It is a mesh bracelet on this. So I like that it's this wheat link mesh going all the way through, and it's a closed link, so you don't have to worry about it being uncomfortable against your wrist or anything of that nature. Also notice, this one is a little bit, has a different shape. It's more of like an egg shape. Not quite an oval, not quite a round, almost like an egg shape here. And you notice where the hand is, where you're going to change the change the hands or change the time, it's a little bit lower as well. So a lot of very stylized look on this on that on that watch. Almost called a bracelet because it did look like that, and very limited there. We're going straight on, and I believe this is this the last item in this hour? Wow. Okay. I said, wow, I should have said owl, because that's what you have here. It's gonna be your choice. I know it's late, it was corny, but you know, it's late. Take a look here from Victoria. This is gonna be your champagne diamond vermeil owl ring. Look at how cool that is. And if you love that critter jewelry, and I know so many of us do, I have an owl ring that I used to wear all the time. It was bigger than this one, and every time I wore it, I would get compliments on it. My mom gave it to me. She had one, and I would almost comment on hers, so she just got me one, because she was kind of sick of me borrowing her ring, so she got me one. And every time I wore it, somebody would comment on it. This is that beautiful, really cool, kind of quirky owl, and this is all champagne diamonds. And you also have your choice of the earrings as well in that exact same look. Obviously, the earrings are going to be a little bit smaller, so you don't have really big owls on when you're wearing them on your ears. It's more of that stud style, but still in champagne diamonds. And I think it's really easy to see. Look at his little feet. Isn't that funny? So these are really anatomically correct. The little feet, you can see how big those eyes are. Look at the, you know, just all the stone presence that you have on him. He's so sweet on either the earrings or the ring. And you do have flex pay. On the earrings, you have 3 flex payments of $33.30. And on the ring, you've got 3 flex payments of $49.97. And just something sweet and a little quirky and a little bit unexpected, and that's okay. You know, not all jewelry has to be very serious jewelry, but you know what's funny about this that only Victoria Witt could do, is that she did a quirky design in genuine champagne diamonds. So I guess it's sort of the marriage of quirky and serious at the same time, because you really are wearing a diamond ring or diamond earrings, champagne diamond earrings or champagne diamond ring, but you're doing it with a nod to what you love. And if you love the critter style, if you love a little bit more quirky, if you love the owl in particular, and I know that owl is a really great motif that over the years people have really gravitated towards, it's nice that you have now your option to have both looks, both in a ring as well as in the earrings. So either way you want to go, you do have flex pay. These are super affordable. These the ring appraised at $605. Because remember, this is genuine champagne diamonds. This ring appraised at $605. Even the earrings appraised at $415. And I think if you saw this in a store and you knew it was genuine champagne diamonds and you were thinking, oh, first you'd think that's really cute. And then you would see that $600 price tag and you think, wow, really? Now's your time to get it. Now in the ring, we only have sizes 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's all we have left. We've got about 4 dozen of them, and then that's it. In the earrings, we have 40 of them left, and that's it. And so if you want both of them, you can do it because you do have flex pay on both of them. If you're only getting one and your size of the ring is already gone, because if you can't wear size 5, 6, 7, and 8, then the ring is going to be out of reach for you. But you can still get the earrings. There's nothing to say you can't do that. These are for the pierced ears, and it's going to be a nice little, almost a stud style. So they will sit in your ear and they stand straight forward. They're not going to dip down, because obviously, if you're wearing the owl, You want it to be a straightforward look. You want that owl to look folks right in the eye when they're looking at you. And again, it could be a really great conversation piece, conversation starter, or just says a little something about you and your personality. And not only does it say you do like something a little bit unexpected, you like the critter jewelry, you like the owl, but it also says, but you do recognize real quality jewelry in that these are genuine champagne diamonds. So there you go. Have fun with this. Really have fun with this. Like I said, at clearance, that's the time that we can do it. These are over 40% off of our regular HSN price. This is $100 off of the ring normally that we would sell here at HSN, and $80 off of the earrings. So now is your time. You may not have gotten exactly what you wanted for Christmas. And maybe you were a little bit kind of bummed and you said, well, okay, if I didn't get it from somebody else, then I'm gonna give it for myself. Maybe you got some money. We always talk about Christmas money. And if you got some and you're thinking, okay, what do I want? And you're on the lookout, you're on the hunt. Hey, this might be it. Enjoy, enjoy. The rings are almost, actually both of them, the rings are almost gone.